Have you ever wondered how Disney creates the magic at their parks?
Well, now you can get a peek behind the curtain at how all of your favorite rides and attractions came together in the new series Behind the Attraction. Disney Imagineer Jeanette Lomboy and series director and executive producer Brian Volk-Weiss joining us this morning with the details. Good morning, guys. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is exciting. I saw a little clip, that you sent over here, but we go behind the scenes and how things were built out, correct?
That's the.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We lost you.
Oh,
Hold
well,
on,
you guys are back.
You're back. You're
You
back.
guys are back. We lost you for a second. Go ahead, Brian. You were saying.
That was our intention. We'll find out in a couple days if people agreed with us or not, but that was what we tried to do.
So, Jeanette, you are a Disney Imagineer, which has got to be one of the coolest jobs in the world. When in your life did you set out to try to do something like that? How old were you?
Well, when I was a little girl, I actually lived 10 minutes from Disneyland, and I wanted to be a Fantasyland ride attractions hostess and operator.
Yeah.
And I did that. But in high school, I realized it's not enough to be a ride operator. I actually wanted to be the person that got to design attractions. And so I knew very, very, very early that I wanted to do this job. And I'll tell you, it is as amazing as people can dream and believe it. It is, I mean, come on, we get to make the magic every day. Who gets to say that, right? And pretty humbling.
So, Brian, Jeanette obviously knows all the inner workings of how it all comes about, but in making this series, what stood out to you the most?
I mean, there was a billion things that stood out. I mean, like, there was no day working on this show where there wasn't like 3, 4, 5, 6 or more things where it was like, what? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but
could you share one?
The overarching thing that I got from being able to make the show was there is a staggering amount of time and energy and, for lack of a better word, love that's put into the things when you go to the park that you don't see. There is so much, for lack of a better word, I wish I could come up with a better word, but there's so much infrastructure that is built that you do not see. That, like, for example, you might be online for an attraction for 25 minutes. There is so much stuff going on. That line should probably be 3 or 4 hours long.
Yeah.
But there are all these things you don't see that make it 25 minutes. And that, like, on the premiere e-ticket, Rise of the Resistance, whatever you're talking about, there is so much going on. And there's also a lot of stuff going on that is for safety. We did a tour of Disneyland. We were there from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Like, I thought the park would be empty. There were thousands, and they were rehearsing a parade. We were there in August. They were rehearsing a parade in full costume that wouldn't be happening until November. It was stuff like that.
Well, that is very cool. The show is called Behind the Attraction. It is available starting Wednesday, July 21st on Disney+. Guys, it looks fascinating. Thank you so much.